Welcome, Sunny Souls and Light Seers Collective. I have been guided here to do another pick a card reading. So, Merry Christmas! I'm feeling the vibes, I'm feeling happy. I hope you're feeling, excuse me, throat chakra clearing. Hope you're feeling the Christmassy vibes. If you don't celebrate Christmas or Christmas is just a difficult time for you, I hope you know that you are loved and you are always loved. 365 days of the year. So here we have Ganesha and the Modern Witch Tarot. We have the Osho Tarot deck with rose quartz. We have Ancient Egyptian Tarot with a scarab beetle. And I'll be using my animal oracles to help me with all of these if necessary. And then finally, the final deck that we have is the original Rider-Waite Tarot with a little gold doubloon. So guys, 111 on the timer, divine alignment. Pick which cards sit with you and let's get stuck in. So, if you feel called and drawn to the Ganesha, this is a symbol of love and peace in Buddhism and Hindu religions and spirituality. If I got that wrong, please tell me more. This was a gift to me, brought from Nepal. And I feel really connected to Buddhism and Hinduism. I feel really connected to the spirituality in general. And I just like to explore the different theologies more closely. I'm really interested in faith. I think it's part of it's part of being human to have faith. And yeah, I'm just so grateful that I can be here on your spiritual journey with you, because if you're guided to these videos, you're most likely a spiritual person or you're starting your spiritual journey. So, Spirit, what do we have for the collective today? 3 cards straight away. We have the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Empress in reverse. Right, so what Spirit is saying here is that you have a choice of putting down what no longer serves you. You can put it down and you can just be grateful for the lessons and the loves that you have learned throughout this year. With the 9 of Cups, I'm really getting this energy of completion and reflection. And her expression is one of real pleasure and just contentment. And what Spirit is saying here is that there are certain situations throughout this year in which you felt like you had to push or prove. And what Spirit is saying is that you do not need to prove anything. So the stuttering is also really significant. Your throat chakra and your truth may have been attacked within this year, whether that's you finding out that there were certain narratives that were being placed on you that did not align with you, whether that be through outside forces or even yourself, taking on certain stories that really did not serve you. So here, Spirit is saying that this is time to let go. It's time to let loose. With this 2 of Pentacles, I'm noticing that she's wearing quite a short skirt. So this is a time for you to really be risky and frivolous when it comes to how you're alchemizing certain lessons that you've learned. Spirit doesn't want you to see things so seriously. That's what they're saying. They're saying, just let it go in any way that feels good for you. Maybe that's through a certain meditation or journaling. Journaling is really helpful. Or even counseling. Like, maybe you're actually investing and putting money into your own spiritual and personal growth and wellness. And my dear, you are rewarded for that. You have not been ignored. There are certain prayers that you have asked for, and 2026 is delivering them to you. And 2025 was the closing out of what just simply didn't serve you. It's protection. This year has been about shedding and releasing that what does not serve us. And Spirit just wants you to know that you can put all of that, all of the stuff that you have been nurturing, keep nurturing, and also congratulate yourself. Congratulate yourself. You are so special. I'm really getting this energy of people lied on your name. People lied on you, or they tried to spread false narratives about you, and that really was a journey that you had to go through, of realizing that it's not your responsibility to clear your name. The divine has your back, always and forever. This journey that you have been going through, my dears, has really proved to you how protected you are by the realms that you cannot see, by yourself, by your family, by your friends, and by people who actually genuinely care about your flourishing and their flourishing. People who tend to their gardens before they go and talk about other people or this, that, and the other. You bring love to every single situation. And Spirit wants you to take a moment to forgive. Forgive. My dear, you are on stable foundation. And there is something that is coming forward, or someone that is coming forward, that may have hurt you, and they want you to let it go in any way that is best for you. Whether that means that you don't speak to them anymore, or you have a healing conversation if that's what needs to happen. But they're saying, please do what is best for you. And if that means letting it go and moving on, then that's what needs to happen. But if it also means that they just don't want you to hold any grudges, and they know that you don't, they know that you are a person of love, but it's possible that hurt people. We know this. And they're saying you're not hurt anymore. And we have the Star upright and the Queen of Swords in reverse. And there is this wounded energy here. And what Spirit is saying is that you're not wounded anymore. That's not your story. That's not your story, babe. Like, you're strong. You are independent and you are growing. You allow yourself to transform. And that is so powerful. That is so powerful. So, thank you so much, Spirit. Keep dipping your toes into the water of things that are new for you. Keep taking risks when it comes to your healing journey. Because what Spirit wants to show you is that you are and always have been the light. That was powerful. Spirit, help me to close this message with some oracle cards, please. What do you have for the collective on this day? Messages channeled only with love and light. So this has really been a reading of transformation and allowing yourself to grow. Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. The second that you put down those worries, which I think it happened in the last year to 6 months energy of you really shedding all that does not serve you. And you just turning inwards and looking to grow your own garden, you know? With the Star and the Seven of Pentacles, there is this luck and radiance and just divinity that oozes out of you. Life is speeding up, collective. And trust that all that was taken is being returned tenfold. And realistically, nothing was taken from you. You are never without. You know the privilege that you have. You know how beautiful and divine your existence is. So keep being grateful for that, Queen, King. Just keep being grateful and embrace the in-between and watch your words with the Parrot Spirit and Flamingo Spirit. So, and then we have nothing is wasted on the top of the deck with the vulture spirit. And what spirit is saying is that please allow yourself to flow with the highest consciousness. Allow yourself to leave things in the past and to move forward with grace. And with Watch Your Words, this is a time where you need to be really conscious of how you refer to the old timelines. If it's something that doesn't resonate with you anymore, speak of it in past tense. It's not just about the reality that you're creating, even though it is about that. It's about how you speak to yourself and the stories that you keep feeding. And what Spirit wants to say to you is that your mind is where the manifestation starts. So please keep pouring into yourself and realize that it's moment to moment. It's not just waterfall, it's moment to moment that builds that waterfall. It's drip, drip, drip that builds that fall. So, yeah, you're in a waterfall of love right now. And Spirit is saying embrace the in-between, because these last few days before 2026 starts are the luckiest of the year so far for you. You do not have to do anything but be yourself. You do not have to do anything but be yourself. Because nothing is wasted. You have it all right now, and oh my gosh, you are triumphant. You are triumphant. God loves you. The universe loves you. You are the universe. And with that, my loves, love, just sending healing, love, energy, vibrations. I love you so much. You have released so much. And you are encoded with love at the cellular level. You teach people how to love themselves vibrantly and colourfully. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. You, my dear, you are gold. You are one of a kind. You are a dime a dozen, whatever they say. I don't even have the words to express just how divine you are. Collective, I have something to add to the previous reading. 222 may be significant, and Spirit is saying that you have released some really significant relationships and situations in your life, and you are being congratulated for that. It's not easy what you've done. It's not easy, but you keep showing up for yourself. And that's what this is all about. You are love. You are divine. And if you're watching this, you must resonate with the divine feminine. Everyone embodies masculine and feminine energy. It's not even about embodiment. It's just the yin and yang of the universe. The universe is infinite and limitless, and within that, it is unconditioned. You have not done anything wrong. You did not deserve any of the things that happened to you that felt unjust. You, my dear, are a beacon of hope, love, and light for your ancestors and your lineage, for your friends, for your family, for yourself. I love you. Keep showing up for yourself in every way that you feel like you should. Hey! Part 2. So immediately, the divine is coming through with a message of, this is not the time for you to be acting. Like, whether that be putting on a show, like, for your social media or this, that, and the other. But this is not the time for you to be, like, pushing and leaping and da-da-da-da-da. So maybe a similar energy to what we had in the first deck. But ultimately, excuse me, there is a real solar plexus, solar chakra awakening that is happening right now. And I am straight channeling, because if you could tell me what solar plexus and solar channel, whatever it is I just said, like, actually means verbatim, I couldn't say that to you, but I would be able to if I looked it up. I'm very aware of the chakras and the 7 chakras and what they do for you. But what Spirit is saying is that this is not really the time for you to be researching in a way. This is not the time for you to be digging. This is the time for you to allow. For you to... You're already in this energy of divine attraction. That's what we were talking about with the divine feminine in the last reading. But you're already in this energy of the law of attraction, which is detachment and allowing and letting. And not pushing, and just being yourself and allowing your divine energy and your divine radiance to pull and magnetize what is for you, into your energy field. Wow. So you may have dealt with some projections from other people. It is Christmas time, so you may be interacting with certain family members or just certain situations that may feel like projections onto you that you do not want to take. And what Spirit is saying is that bring some understanding to the situation. Bring some compassion and some love to the situation, and share your divinity with yourself first and foremost, but also understand how beautiful and divine you are, and just how healing your energy is for people to be around. Be fully yourself, and you allow other people to be fully themselves. There is an intensity around this time, an intensity of love, and Spirit is saying that the projections from other people may get more intense, but it's not for you to internalize whatsoever. Like, you already don't, because you know that you're the source. You know that we are all one, in a sense. And you know that this is just... It's almost like observing someone at a part of the journey that you have already gone through. And you're like giving compassion to that version of yourself. That unhealed version of yourself. That's not all that Spirit wants to say right now. They're not saying for you to just focus on yourself. They're saying this is a time for you to share. Be generous with your energy. Be generous with your time, even with your money. This is a time where people struggle a lot. Family situations are different for people, and we have to pay homage to our ancestral roots, and we have to pay homage to each other, especially in times of need. That's what I mean. It's like, be generous with your family at this time, because your energy is more healing than you understand. Like, you are more loved than you could ever know. I love you so much, collective. Whoa. So we have the Creator, mind reversed, exhaustion, and breakthrough reversed. So Spirit is saying that you are going through a spiritual awakening right now. And what they're saying is that don't let your mind exhaust you. Really pay attention to how you feel within your spirit, within your body. A rebirth is assured. And you do not actually have to do anything. This is not a time for pushing. Let the intensity move through you and share your experience with others. Share yourself with others. Don't force anything. It's not even in your nature to force anything. But what Spirit wants you to know is that you are always protected. And they're saying that no matter what projections or spiritual attacks you may feel are coming onto you, you are just receptive to love. And anything that anyone sends you that isn't the vibration of love, it's alchemized as love as soon as it gets into your energy field, because that's how powerful you are. And just understand that these people, they're hurting a lot more than you are. And it's not to say that your issues are minimized or this, that, and the other, but let's just think about all the crap, all the horrible things that's going on in the world right now. How lucky we are. And it's not to say that other people's problems make our problems less. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that look how lucky we are. And how our darkness, we have the privilege to choose to heal. Because we are not in survival. We're not in survival mode bound by our environments. Yes, we're bound. I don't even want to say we're bound to things in the material world, but sometimes it feels like we are. And what Spirit wants to say is that understand that you are always, always at home within you. They have 3 things they want you to say. May I have happiness. May I have love. May I have peace. So there's a voice that says, don't post this. And that's the devil. And the devil isn't like some Christian whatever. It's literally negativity. It's the things that tell you not to do or not to be, or that you don't deserve. And you deserve. You're worthy. You're worthy, my dear. And anything that tries to convince you otherwise, it's a matter of the mind. It's a matter of exhaustion from the outside world, from these mechanics, not from nature. That's nothing to do with nature. Nature just allows. Nature just does. Nature just is. And that, I wanted to say this, but that and this collective is what? It's what God, it's what the higher source consciousness, it's what your higher self wants for you. They want you to rest. You deserve peace. You deserve rest. Now, Australia may be significant. Dubai, think on your feet. You're moving, collective. You're moving. You're moving somewhere that you've never been before. Whether that be spiritually, you're moving through different waters. And they're saying, be peace. So they're saying, in this time of adaptation and your spiritual life developing really rapidly and differently, bring love, bring peace to yourself. And when you're interacting with people, see them as a mirror. Bring love and bring peace. Rose Quartz Collective, welcome. If you chose the Scarab Beetle and the Ancient Egypt Tarot, this reading is for you. So, Spirit wants to honor ancient Egypt in this reading. A place where it is possible that all of us are from, Africa. It's extremely possible that all of us are from Africa. We have the 10 of coins upright. You are receiving a financial blessing. Already in this reading, the energy is so different. The energy is so different, collective, to the other readings. I feel a lot more mellow. I feel a lot more grounded in certain emotions that feel quite painful, but also liberating in a way. And not a lot of cards are coming out right now, so I think what Spirit wants us to do is focus on this 10 of coins. I actually have the guidebook here. What a beautiful, beautiful book. So we have Mercury and Earth in this reading. Interruptions and disturbances are rife in this, and I just want to get this message out. So things are being uncovered. There are certain things that you told people about that they're realizing now for themselves. If you have a business, your business is flourishing in 2026. There are certain chapters that are closing that you have really orchestrated people to seeing the light. This is the completion of a really long cycle for the collective consciousness, and you are causing tower moments in a lot of people's lives right now, collective. The High Priestess, you are wise beyond your years. You do not need to show off because your divinity and your purity speaks for itself. You have someone that really wants to treat you and honor your divinity in a way that you have not only prayed for, but you deserve. You deserve this wholeheartedly. This may be a business part. So it may be part business and part romantic or spiritual connection. This is the end of a cycle. This is the end of you doing it alone or feeling like you're doing it alone. You have someone here that really, really, really just wants to support you in whatever you do, collective. It's not who you think as well. This may even be a family member, like a mother. I'm really getting heavy feminine energy here. And Spirit is saying, please do not listen to the negativity. You're more than that. You're more than what is being shown to you. And oh my gosh, you have so much money coming in. This year was just to show you how strong your foundations are, how strong your identity is. And manifestation isn't just about assuming or attracting, it's about identity. And your identity is one of love. You, bless me, excuse me, bless me. You have completely collapsed the old and you're welcoming the new. And you are welcoming eternal life. I'm really happy for you. You're welcoming eternal growth, eternal love. And Spirit really just wants you to surrender to this energy. They want you to surrender to love. They want you to surrender to fully embodying who you truly are. Because that is exactly how you attract. You are light. You are love. And by Jove, you're being rewarded for it. Like, seriously. There may be really theatrical energy as well. Like, your family may have performers in it. So we have the 7 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Cups, coins, upright, 7 of Wands in reverse, and the Reaper. You are building a support network, and you are building groups plural, with people who want to support you through thick and thin. And these people have been on their own journeys, their own alchemizations, their own transformations, and they just love you. They love you for being you fully. Let's see what the book wants to say about the Seven of Wands. So, Seven of Coins first. This card is encouraging you to think about long-term goals and situations and focus on how your actions are affecting your future situation. And the Seven of Wands. That success that you have is conjuring up jealousy with peers, and there is a competitive nature to your status. Be careful of being betrayed by others who covet your position. So in the reverse, what Spirit is saying is that you're building, like I said, groups of people that really care about co-flourishing with you. They care about building a future with you, and they are fully leaving behind the toxicity. They have left behind the negativity. They've left behind the things that we are told that we must hold on to for the sake of being human. But guess what? You're more than just a human. If you want to believe that. You are a spirit. You are divine. You are nature. And you will just keep growing, keep flourishing. Keep pouring into your loved ones that show you love. Because you are more loved than you ever know. Did you just see that orb as well? There are people in the unseen realms that they just love you so much. And really getting this feminine African ancestry. And there was a reading where there was this like chief energy. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. This is the time where you are building your future with the alchemization, with the magic and all the knowledge that you gained from your past. It's not about taking the past with you, but it's about turning it into gold, turning it into what is of value to you. And this is not just about money, it's about, is that pain of value to you anymore, or can you let it go? You know? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. What else is there to it? It's about faith. And it's not just about faith in that what you cannot see. It's about faith in you. Faith that there was a day, collective, where I did not think that I deserved to be here. But there was something within me that said, no, even though it's painful, even though it hurts, you're here for a reason. There must be a reason. There must be. That belief in yourself, that is wisdom. That is pure, divine life force energy. And Spirit is saying, keep that pushing. Keep pushing that belief in yourself. It's not even about whether or not you believe in God or you believe in a higher consciousness. Believe in you. Believe in you to the point where you're giving yourself so much love, so much passion and courage is pouring into your life. You're pouring into the things that you care about. You're pouring into the people that you care about. Believe in yourself so much that your life is just pure magic. That's what you are doing. That's what you're doing. And I'm speaking more love and more life and more power into this situation that you're already embodying. You've already got it. You are an inspiration to people because you, even though you couldn't always see, even when things were a bit undercover, you was like, gosh, like, this is painful, but there's sure got to be a reason. Like that hope within you, that knowing that not everything was being revealed to you all at once, that power that you hold, wow, that masculine energy of allowing yourself to structure your life, move forward, knowing that, yeah, no, I'm here on this earth, And I'm here to stay as long as my spirit and my purpose wants me to be here. I'm here. I deserve to be here. That's where this King of Cups energy comes in. This emotional fulfillment, this divine balance and self-understanding and self-love. Like, I feel such a power talking this, that like, collective, you are a warrior. You're a warrior. You've been through shit that people would not even consider coming out of, and you came out the other side. And on top of that, you're still a loving and kind person. You're still generous. You're still thriving. You're still kind. You're still loving. You are love. So this and that are true. Spirit is saying that allow people to tell the stories that they want to tell. You already are. Just allow it. Let them. That it's got nothing to do with you. Like, there's always going to be little things under the sand that you cannot see, but what you can see is the light within you. You do not need to rise. You do not even need to dig for more information of just allow. Just let yourself be. The scarab beetle is a symbol of protection. A symbol of protection and honor. And you are protected and you are honored. Your life may have been turned upside down, but there may be more things that are just more unexpected, but it's not painful. It's surprising in the most beautiful way. Your guides really just want to shock you with how beautiful your life is. Like, you're already here now, but it's getting better. And it's only getting better. Like, please repeat the affirmation. It only gets better for me. I have winning energy everywhere that I go. Because you do. Because you do. You've always been her, him, it, they. You've always been exactly where you need to be. And that, my dears, is your reading. Thank you, Scarab Beetle Collective. Moving on. Hello, Sunny Souls and Light Seers. We have the final reading in the pick a card. If you chose the Golden Doubloon and the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, we're going to start now. So the energy in this reading is really grounded, actually. It feels like an energy of completion, and Spirit kept repeating, love, money, wealth, love, money, wealth. Love, money, wealth. So just a bunch of cards came out, so I'm like, Spirit, be more clear, please. Thank you so much, angels. Thank you, Spirit. What does the collective need to hear right now? So the Moon card has come out again. If you watched the last reading, the Moon card was also one of the first cards to come out. And what Spirit is saying is that, and the Death card as well. So situations. There's a situation that involved multiple people that was kind of under wraps. Like, I think it's a good situation. There's something being revealed to you. Something that was in the process is now in completion. And you have basically completed a cycle in which conflict is alchemized into a message. There's a message coming forward regarding certain people and regarding a situation that is closed, regarding conflict, regarding a situation that you've walked away from. Collective, you really put yourself forward in this situation and you prioritize your mental health, your mental clarity, your personal journey, and you're being rewarded financially for that. There is someone that has a message to tell you. You are seen as a spiritual warrior. But this word warrior keeps coming up. And what this is telling me, collective, is that you have been through things that were really a testament to your strength. to your spiritual strength here. The Hierophant represents someone who is revered and looked up to, and it's someone that represents stability and stability in foundation of spirituality. Whether you're religious, whether you practice religion or you have your own spiritual practices, Spirit is saying that you really lent into your spirituality during these moments of conflict, during this time where people were being deceived, whether that's about you and your nature, but that whole thing has just collapsed. I'm literally just seeing a building collapse in on itself. There's no one in there, but there is strength where someone's standing outside and they are crying. And what Spirit is saying is that please do not see this collapsing as something that hasn't happened for your favor, because it's happened for your favor. And I feel a preaching energy coming over me right now. There may be real preaching Christianity may be significant for this collective, but what Spirit is saying, whatever you were anxious about in the past, it's over. You are in a completely new timeline. Like, this 2025 has been the alchemization of every single lesson that you've had up until now. 2026 is the celebration. Siren is so significant, and it's a sign. Like, I feel so energized and powerful with your energy, collective. Like, damn, girl, I'm so proud of you. Like, gosh, people lied on your name and they have been exposed. But it's not only that. It's you know your power now. You know your power. And so does everyone else. And I feel like you have always been viewed in this way. You've always been viewed as this opulent, beautiful, giving, flowing, beautiful, energetic embodiment. You've always been seen as this radiance, as this strength, as sure of yourself. And that's why you've moved away from this situation. So Spirit is saying that there is a situation that is new. There's something coming in for you that someone has they've been wanting you for a really long time. And I have a feeling that this has something to do with business and communication. Someone really sees you as pure opulence. That's the only way I can put it. And with the Two of Wands in reverse is that you do not have to do anything when it comes to this situation. There are a lot of swords. Now, these two swords are on the top of the deck. The 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. And what Spirit is saying is that you have released anxiety. You have released anxiety. You have 2 feet steady on the ground. And what Spirit is saying is that this is not the time for you to be keeping your healing to yourself. This is the part of your healing journey where you understand that you have all the tools. You are the magician. You've been on the journey. You have everything that you need. You are infinite. You are the universe, and you are powerful. And I'm feeling so emotional, but really happy at the same time. It's like so many feelings are passing over me. And this is a time, collective, where you've opened yourself up to options. These are options that have always been there for you, but through alchemizing your shadow, you have options. And it's not just about what people are bringing towards you. It's about how you're viewing things that have always been there. Yourself, your spiritual abilities. Collective, you understand your shadow so deeply. You understand yourself so deeply that, oh my gosh, look at the money. Look at the money. It's coming in. It's here. Like, gosh, people want to work with you. People see you as so abundant, as so confident, as generous. And they see you as someone who shall not be messed with, because they know that there is a side of you that is able to really just cut people off. Not everything is not everything, and not all of you is for everyone, and you are not for everyone, and they understand that. Now I want to read up about the King of Cups energy in reverse, just so that we have a bit more clarity. So the King of Cups uprights represents full control of one's emotions and the ability to balance them with logic. It indicates someone who is mature and diplomatic. So what Spirit is saying is that don't allow yourself to be overly vulnerable with certain people in certain situations. Not everyone needs to know everything about you. Not everyone needs to know everything about you, collective. You have celebrity energy, and trust me, there are things that you want to keep private to yourself. Your past is your past, it's not your present. Na, 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 na. Do you know the song Envious by Salt? SAULT. Collective, I performed that song at my first event, Black Male presents Black Don't Crack. So Black Male is the events company. I'm from London, but we started up in Bristol. It really came over me to empower the Black people in the creative spaces in Bristol, because I really didn't feel that it was there, you know? So I did that for myself and for the people around me. And people will always want what you have if they don't understand that they already have everything that they need. So what Spirit is saying is that be aware of jealous people, because they are going to see the opportunities that you're having and this, that, and the other, and think that it's for them, but it's not. Everyone has their own individual abundance. I'm speeding with what I'm saying, and they want you to slow down. Everyone has their own individual abundance to unlock, but what we want you to understand, this is your ancestors speaking, by the way, because they said we, and there's this really like gritty energy, like your ancestors are super angry about the way that certain people have been speaking about you, certain people that you were so generous about your energy with, so generous with your energy and about your life, and they're saying, keep it strong. There's certain blessings in your life right now, and there's certain things coming in that Spirit is saying that the way that you can continue to strengthen the security of your foundation is to have discernment when it comes to telling people things about yourself and things about your life and things about your past. It's nobody's business who you were. And it's everything who you are now. But also do be aware of karma and things like that. And, you know, you have cleared all your karma and you're now sitting in your dharma. But there are some people that their karma is to literally just see you win all the time, all the time, all the time. Your golden doubloons, babe. They're falling from the sky. I don't know why I felt the need to just close that up. Spirit does not have anything else to say. Or do they? Excuse me. Anything else for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Last card. So the Two of Wands in reverse is coming out again. There's a situation that's incomplete, but it's not for you to deal with. The Divine is dealing with that. Trust. Trust. Ooh. With the Six of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands? Ten of Cups, but that's significant that I said Wands. See, I felt this really speedy energy, and now I'm just feeling called to just, like, slow down. The Empress. And the Nine of Cups. There is a no-brainer about you. There is a situation, opportunity, love situation, love situation doesn't just regard romantic, it's just purely about love, like the exchange of love energy, whether that be a business partnership or a romantic partnership. It's just about love, and Spirit is saying that someone thinks that you are a no-brainer for what they want. Someone thinks that you are a no-brainer. That's the whole message. Thank you. I love you so much. If you resonated with any of these readings, please leave a little comment below. I would so love to hear how these resonated with you and connected with you. And remember that you are the key. I love you so much, collective. You are the key. Happy festive season. I hope that you are well, and I'm sending you love and light, and I'm just sending all love and light force energy. And the more that you interact with this video, the more love and light force energy that you are attracting into your life, because this is an energy exchange. This is an energy exchange. So whilst I have provided this for you, what are you giving back? All I ask is a like. If you've made it this far, a like or a comment or both. If you're feeling generous, a subscribe. Love you guys. And yeah, Merry Christmas.